Hey there, it's Beth, and this is Favorite Art Supplies of 2015. And I kind of thought about not doing this, but I decided I would. And nothing here is like mind-blowing new or anything. It's all just kind of normal stuff, but it's all normal stuff that I really, really love. So I decided to do it anyways. First thing, and some of the things are kind of new to me because this has really been my first year hardcore into the fray with multimedia. So I've been collecting a variety of different things and to kind of also at this end of year rediscovering my love of acrylics, because acrylics is what I started with and I've always really liked them and like how they work because they dry fairly quickly, they're easy to use, and even some I like that drying quickly factor for the most part. So it's kind of like a lot of these things are new to me this year because I haven't been in mixed media before, and so but they're not new. Like the Tombow markers aren't new. But oh my god, I love these things, and pretty much I think part of the reason why I love them so much, I bought 2 packs this year, and if you buy this manga, I don't remember which one you are. Don't say. How annoying. They have a couple different manga ones, and this is shoujo colors. Why don't you put shoujo on your stupid packaging? That's dumb. Because they have two. They have shoujo, and I don't remember what the other one is. It doesn't say it on here. Stupid. They should put that on there. But I purchased shoujo, and then later on I think these are brights. See, it doesn't. That's weird. Oh, there's bright. Yeah. Okay. These are the brights, and this is shoujo. And I thought I was going to get 2 duplicate markers. I only got 1. I was really happy about that. But great colors, really great colors. They're water soluble, which I like water soluble media. I find more than non-water soluble. Love these. We'll be buying more. Obviously, I like them enough to buy 2 packs. They're kind of pricey, but art supplies in general are just expensive, I think. And it's kind of sad because it kind of limits people on what they can do. But the next thing is Inktense. Inktense by Derwent. Love these things. I had some watercolors that I picked up somewhere, I think on Amazon. So I wanted watercolor pencils because I wanted to try them, and I never liked them. I didn't like them. They were kind of pale, pallid imitation of what watercolor can be. So I actually ended up donating them because I didn't enjoy them, using them, and I didn't use them very often. And I figured some kid would love them. So I donated them. And I've kind of been replacing them with the Inktense. I also bought a watercolor pencil by them to check out. I haven't really used that yet. I am so loving these. So loving these. Kind of just been buying them. So I bought 2 to try them, and they are so intense, like the name says. Like I said, not profoundly new, but if you are on the fence about these, the Inktense by Derwent, they rock. So, oh, that's a watercolor. See, there's the watercolor one. But these, get like, if I have more than 2 thumbs up, I'd like thumbs up and toes up. So that's how much I like them. What's next? This is, I don't have any. I've recently started pouring medium again. I started kind of experimenting with it. Yeah, I bought a gallon. This is a gallon of pouring medium. Actually, it's my 2nd gallon because the 1st gallon I bought off Amazon came to me broken. The top broke. Luckily, I have enough cleaners that I could decant it into other things and life was fine. But I emailed Amazon. I'm like, how do you want me to send 128 ounces of something fluid back to you? And they told me I didn't have to. So that was really cool of Amazon not to make me send back a gallon of pouring medium, because I just had a picture of like this poor person, poor like UPS or FedEx person with pouring medium on their their uniform and it being ruined because that stuff is sticky. But it is pretty freaking awesome. You can pour it over the tops of paintings to get this very glossy resin effect that I learned from Michel Taberge. And you can do all sorts of stuff with this stuff. Making skins with it is just, it makes beautiful. Let's see, I think I have one behind here. This is just a clear skin from a pour that I did. But it makes these beautiful, and this one's kind of wonky because I ripped it off the side of the painting. I think I'm going to cut them up and use them like icicle kind of things in something. But for skins, if you need a thicker skin or want a thicker skin, because I have a couple pieces I need to put on supports that are just pours, that are basically intact paintings representing the elements, the 4 elements: fire, earth, water, fire, earth, I did not air, or it gets me confused. But they create brilliant skins. This is just, and this one's not even a really nice one, and it's pretty nice. So pouring medium is like high on my list at the moment because I'm having so much fun with it and just been so busy and things have been so stressful at home that it's a way to just play with things and have some fun with it. And one, not be too attached to the outcome, because if you're just doing a pour, hold on one second, and I'm back. Okay, so see, I've shown this one before when I was talking about the Liquitex inks bleeding on me. This is pouring medium on top of this, and it's probably almost, there's a lot of pouring medium on this one at this point in time. But you see how it makes it brilliant and glossy. This one also has, what does this one? No, it doesn't yet. No, it does. It does have pouring medium on it. So in this one, I poured it over the top. There's acrylic skins and inks and such over a painting that I wasn't happy with. And this one is, the middle part is poured. There's collage underneath there, and that middle part is pouring medium. So these are what I'm talking when I'm talking about playing. Because you put your pouring medium on or put color in it and you just let things move around. And you can get, I'm still not sure which way its painting's going. I think it might go this way. And too, this one kind of introduced me to this concept of what happens if your painting doesn't end at your border, at the end of the painting support. So this kind of stuff, I'm just, it has become, at least on this piece, as part of the painting. So yeah, we'll see where that takes me. I have a couple ideas for that one. But that is all pouring medium there with acrylic inks in it. And and some mica too. I bought some mica flakes, just straight up. Those are fun. But that's what those brilliant little beasts are right there, around there. So you can do some stuff that really makes you non-attached to what's going to happen because you have a tiny amount of control over what's going to happen with your colors and how they move, but not a lot. Oh my goodness, what the heck? Here's one that's still drying, and that was also ripped off and kind of got off of a painting. It also has kind of a back of an acrylic. This one kind of looks like a whale to me. I think it just lost its little whale nose. But there is an example of an acrylic skin. I haven't ripped it off the butcher paper yet. This is sepia and a blue. I can't remember what blue I used. And this is from, excuse me, cat hair in my mouth. This is from a pour I did. I hate to waste this stuff. It's so expensive. And when you're pouring on top like this, it takes a wee bit of the stuff. So actually I think it was from this one, this might be from this one. I try to utilize my pouring medium as much as possible. So we can make these wonderful acrylic skins, and what's going to happen is this will just peel off this paper. And once again, this is just allowing it to kind of just flow and go where it wants. And I just keep moving it so you can't see it. Let me get closer. Well, there, you can kind of see some of the layering because I kept moving it. Pouring medium is a ton of fun. And my last favorite thing pretty much is just straight up acrylic paints. Done a lot of mixed media in the past year. I took Tam Laporte's life book class in 2015. I'm going to take it in 2016 too because I had so much fun. You know, I'm behind on like a bajillion lessons at this point. I don't care because I'm not really behind. I'm just where I should be. I'm being attacked by art supplies. Couldn't get off my foot. But so I've been doing a lot of mixed media, and all of a sudden at the end of the year, I really kind of went back to the acrylics and realizing how much I enjoy using them just straight up, pretty much all by themselves for the most part. And maybe a little mixed media because like this one is definitely a mixed media piece because you got the mica and you got the collage, and there's some that yellow on the side is Caran d'Ache water soluble crayon. But okay, acrylics just have really kind of come back in again, more so than they have been in the actually really the past year. These last couple of months, they've just really come back into what I want to do. I'm having all sorts of issues. I just put my hair out. I've been kind of bouncing around between. Let's see. There we go. We get it. There we go. Daler-Rowney. I'm in love with fluorescent pink. I have fluorescent pink, and I bought a big fluorescent orange too, which I haven't started using as much. A little bit on this piece that needs some upside. There we go. A little tulip thing I've been messing around with. But Daler-Rowney, I've been enjoying their paints. I haven't used them before this year, and so I started buying. So I'm kind of expanding out. I used to pretty much work exclusively in Liquitex, and I gotta say, these soft body. This is Phthalo, the PHTH, Phthalo Blue. This is from the 90s. I have several of these soft bodies that are from the 90s. No, that one's okay too. They're old. And when I reopened them up after not painting forever, they were fine. Liquitex Basics, however, did not do so good. So, these will last you. And they smell fine. They didn't smell contaminated. They're working fine. So, kudos to Liquitex because they definitely stood the test of time. And one thing I do when I start getting low on it, I put glazing medium in it because I want to get as much out of my paint as I can. And then I'll use it in a different way because it does get more sheer with the Liquitex glazing medium in it. And also been using a lot of golden paint. This is one of my favorite colors. And I'm really enjoying it. I'm in the States, so it's made in the USA, which I like. And like with Daler-Rowney, I believe they're English company, and they're made in England, which I kind of like. And I've noticed there's been some variety on where the Liquitex recently has been made. It kind of, I hate buying things made in China. Like I want to support someone else's economy. Definitely enjoying all three companies' paint though, and just find all of them work really well. And as I said in my kind of ink experiment one, if you watch that one, why nice, the Liquitex inks do tend to bleed, whereas the golden high flows are much more of a liquid paint than the Liquitex ink. So just, it's one thing to be aware of. There are differences within brands and types of things. So, but those are my favorites of the year, the Tombow markers. Freaking awesome. And you can think, I love it, I don't know if I said this, is that you can use them straight up. I never use the blender. I don't use the blender that comes with them. You can use them straight up as a color, and or you can use water because they're water soluble to move them around and use them more like a watercolor paint almost, but different. And they're very bright, they're very vivid. I like to layer them until I get something that's almost like a bruised look on things. And you can get like this really cool effect. And I don't have a journal with close enough to grab. Love these. And I don't know if I'm going to go to pouring medium. I'm not lifting that gallon up again. Pouring medium, where's my list? Because ink pens, pencils, definitely worth the cash. And acrylic paints. Thanks for watching, and I think this is my last video of the year, so I will be back after the 7th of January. So everyone have a wonderful holiday season, have a Merry Yule and a Happy New Year, and I'll talk to you next year. Bye-bye.